Well, good evening and happy Monday, everybody. We are in a new week, and with the new week comes new weather. It was cold and windy earlier this weekend, but now things are starting to change. High pressure moving back in, and what that's going to do is keep things pretty calm and shut down the chance for rain, which, by the way, this winter has been pretty wet. January went down in history as the second wettest on record. Now we're starting to trend a little drier as we move into this last week of February, which, by the way, well, not last week. Next Thursday is February 29th, and that is the extra day on our calendar. That is the leap day. It is 2024, so it is a leap year. So again, this month is longer than usual thanks to leap year. But yeah, we're wrapping up February in the next 10 days or so. So get ready for that. March is around the corner, which means spring is, and matter of fact, it's a spring-like pattern that's unfolding. Warmer temperatures and a lot of sunshine for us in the next several days. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. We'll be talking about everything you need to know weather-wise. And speaking of molds, mulberry ash, all light. The last time we saw a heavy count on Mount Cedar was a while ago. I think it was maybe over a couple weeks ago when it was heavy to extreme. And again, it's been warmer than average for the last couple weeks, which is why we haven't seen much in the Mount Cedar department. But that is the mold count and the pollen count, most importantly, on this Monday morning. Molds, mulberry, and ash are all light. Okay, so it is February 19th. Before we get to the forecast, and again, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. We'll be talking about this for the next 10 to 15 minutes. This past week was the 3-year anniversary of the 2021 winter storm, which we all remember. It was only 3 years ago. But, today is February 19th, and this all unfolded in the last 7 days 3 years ago, where, again, San Antonio picked up a lot of snowfall 3 years ago, 6 to 8 inches in Bexar County. There were a few spots in western San Antonio that did pick up over a foot of snow, mainly between Del Rio, Valverde County, out east towards Uvalde. That's where that large swath of snowfall was this time 3 years ago. And again, it's February 19th, this time 3 years ago, was the end of the winter storm. We were slowly recovering. Things were melting. We were under freezing for several days. It marked a record. But again, that's just some historical context. 3 years ago, the 2021 winter storm wrapped up back in 2021. Okay, observe low temperatures this morning. It was cold, but it wasn't freezing in San Antonio. It was freezing in Kerrville, Fredericksburg. Rock Springs was down at 37 this morning, 34 at Carrizo Springs, and 39 at Cotulla. Not getting our feed from our Calaveras Lake camera, but Morgan's Wonderland, Skycam, downtown San Antonio, the airport, all picking up on clear conditions and very nice weather, which, matter of fact, it's 55 at the airport, 57 at Stinson. Good morning, James. Great to have you here on this live stream this morning. Again, feels nice. It's a little chilly outside, but for the next couple hours, our temperatures will rebound, they'll recover, and we'll make it up to like 70 this afternoon. It's gonna be a beautiful day, very spring-like though. Warmer than average for February, and more importantly, warmer than normal for winter standards. 55 in Helotes currently, same thing at Bandera, a couple degrees warmer at Hondo at 57, 61 at Carrizo Springs, 58 at Beeville, and 57 at Gonzales. If you're heading out to the rodeo today, it's gonna be beautiful. Again, upper 60s, maybe near 70 in some locations around San Antonio, especially south of Highway 90. Tonight though, 9 o'clock, upper 50s. So if you're heading out to the rodeo, after sunset, which by the way is around 6 p.m. tonight, about 6:15, it's going to get chilly fast. The air is dry. We do have a south component to our wind, so that is increasing the moisture. I will expect by later this week, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, with more moisture from the Gulf with those south winds, that'll create more foggy mornings. And then another front comes through on Friday, which we'll talk about in a bit. But again, so today's forecast, gorgeous weather, beautiful. Won't need the jacket in the afternoon, but maybe a sweater in the late nights after 7 p.m. as temperatures fall back into the 50s here in San Antonio and even cooler across the hill country. Radar, quiet, not much activity. Zooming out, we're waiting for our satellite feed to pick up. There we go. Across the entire south, anywhere from Arizona to the Carolinas, it is very quiet. And let me show you the forecast this afternoon, up to about 66 to maybe 68 around the metro. Tonight, again, around 10 p.m., pretty chilly, lower 50s, drops fast. The air is dry, and that's what helps with a large temperature swing from afternoon highs to morning lows in the overnights. Notice by tomorrow morning, we're not expecting freezing weather, probably middle 40s. I would say as low as the upper 30s in the hill country, but we're trending warmer over the next 3 days thanks to a ridge of high pressure, which, by the way, here it is. Notice how this evolves through tomorrow. This is tomorrow at 4 o'clock, excuse me. High pressure taking control, warming trend this week. And again, this is going to keep our skies clear with high pressure overhead that pushes down on the atmosphere. And what that will do is warm up our temperatures. They'll boost them up, into the upper 70s, even near 80 on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And so we're expecting warmer than typical winter temperatures through this week, which again, last week marked the 3-year anniversary of the winter storm. So it shows you how, weather can vastly change from season to season and from year to year as well. So watch this. Through Wednesday and Thursday, this ridge of high pressure stays with us pretty much all week. And then Thursday and Friday, it moves farther east, still has its grip on us though. And it moves back and forth through the weekend, kind of between northern Mexico, South Texas, and then also into Louisiana and the southeast United States. So meaning our weather will be dictated and influenced by that ridge of high pressure, keeping it pretty quiet, and also temperatures warm. Average high this time of year, 68. Today will be in the upper 60s, close to normal. So today will be a normal winter day in San Antonio. But tomorrow, 78, Wednesday, 80, Thursday, 82. That's trending 12 to 15 degrees above normal for winter standards, specifically here in San Antonio. Front moves through Thursday night into Friday morning. That'll drop highs back closer to normal, but still 5-6 degrees above average. Friday, 73. This weekend, a little breezy, nothing too windy like this past weekend. 74 on Saturday and near 80 on Sunday. So a beautiful weather pattern is in place, and notice the rainfall forecast. This is accounting for the next 7 days because of high pressure and where it is between Mexico and Louisiana and us right in the middle. We're not going to see much materialize in the rain department. So we are staying dry for, I would say, the rest of February, and we're going to enter March with a pretty dry pattern and temperatures probably above normal for February and winter standards. The first day of spring, I believe, is March 19th this year. So we're actually 1 month away from the first day of spring, the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere. Okay, warming trend for the next 4 to 5 days today, very normal for President's Day. 78 to near 80 tomorrow, 80 on Wednesday, above 80 on Thursday. Front comes through Thursday night and Friday morning. That'll reinforce a cooler pattern. Mornings will go back to chilly, and then afternoon high is still perfect. I mean, that's nearly perfect weather. It will be a little breezy on Friday, but things calm down by Saturday and Sunday, with temperatures, again, trending way above average for winter and for February standards. Okay, good morning, Sonia, and absolutely, James. Happy President's Day, David, and of course, James. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, guys. If you're traveling to Houston, Dallas, anywhere across the country, we can always take a look at radar. If not, you can always message me on social media, Facebook, Twitter or X or Instagram. If you have any direct questions about the weather, we're always monitoring everything, every weather pattern that moves in from the west, where it's moving towards the north, how it's going to impact the Midwest and the Northeast. We're always looking at different weather patterns across the country. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Una Talking Shop. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Mr. Ryan Shoptaw right here. Tony, good morning. Thank you so much for joining in. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. It is clear. It's sunny. And we'll be near average this afternoon, right around 70, probably about 68 for San Antonio. But yeah, next several days warmer than normal, warmer than the average winter with temperatures near 80. These are spring-like, March-like, April-like temperatures in the forecast through midweek, so get ready for that. All right, guys, we'll leave it on the forecast a little longer. Again, that weak front moves in Thursday night. Friday, it'll move through dry. There's no rain associated with it or expected with the passage. And then this will reinforce a cooler pattern for the weekend. The mornings will be cold, 40s, but nothing we can't handle, and nowhere near freezing in the forecast. And the temperature near 74 on Saturday, and then near 80 on Sunday. Have a great Monday and have a great rest of your week. Be safe, and we'll see you later. Tune in to KENS 5 News at noon for more on KENS 5.